Welcome to my channel. This is Tarot Chick. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. You may resonate with more than one pile. Timestamps will be in the description box down below. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings in the comments. And if I do resonate for you as a reader, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on your way out. With all of that being said, let's get into it. Hey Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're going to take a look and see who your person is to make sure you're in the right place, how they feel about you, their intentions towards you, and get some channeled messages. I am getting that this person could be someone you watch, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. I'm getting that this could be from you. I'm getting that there is some sort of strong emotional purge from this situation. Like there was some crying. I was getting a lot of sadness and energy in the heart chakra, and I was also getting that what was it? If it comes back to me, I'll mention it. But yeah, this could be someone that you watch. Oh, there's overnight energy. So some of you guys might have stayed at this person's house overnight, or vice versa. It's someone you long to do. So some of you guys might have some sort of lustful energy toward this person as well. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look and see what this person's. Well, first of all, we're going to see if we can get any more information in regards to who this person is. Some of you guys might be feeling like this person is holding things back. They're not telling you anything. Yeah, there's some unspoken truth. So tell me about, who's this person? Who's this person? Pile 1. Milk and honey. But for this, for some reason, you guys, normally I get the card exactly how it is. You know, like there's something very fruitful about this person. I'm getting ain't shit sweet, and I don't typically cuss, but I just have to get the message how I'm getting it. You have to bear with me, okay? I know these cards aren't all fitting into the screen, but we're just going to work with it today, and so I can get everything adjusted again. But we have message in a bottle, treasure island, exchanging gifts, and round. For some of you guys, I do feel like there's some sort of cycle that you guys have been through this person repeatedly with a couple of times at least. And I feel like there's more to go, okay? Some of you guys have at least 2 more cycles to go with this person. For some of you guys with this exchanging gifts, I don't typically get this, but I do get that you might have been overextending yourself to this person for some reason or another. This person might see you as like a lake or something. I'm getting that they see value in you, okay? I hate for the reading to come off this hard, but this is what I'm getting here, and I have to be honest. I can't sugarcoat it, okay? But yeah, for some of you guys, you might intuitively gotten a message about this person, and that this is primarily why they came around you, or they saw some sort of benefit from you because of the things that you have. Some of you guys might not even feel like this person is truly who you would, or you're not the type of person this person typically would go for, is what I'm getting here. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting. That's how you know this person, who this person could be. So I'm getting some deceptive energy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. A lot of this is channeled. I'll just be honest with you. I just, you know, I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you already, Pile 1. I hate to come back and start delivering a message about some things that you might not want to hear. But listen, I'm here to be honest with you. If you want readings that aren't going to misguide you and make it seem like everything's great when it's not, like, this is why you come to my channel. All right, so let's take a look and see. Is there anything else we can find out about Pile 1's person? There's something about timing that you're not going to know when it is. You're not going to know when it is. You're not going to know when it is. You're not going to know what it is. All right, so he says, healing family issues. You or this person could be going through this. Your life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there definitely could be a need for that here in this particular situation. And then we also have heart-to-heart conversations and true love. The message in the bottle also signifies there's something being around communication that I feel like is yet to come. I feel like it is in the near future here for you guys, but you're not going to know when it's coming in. You're not going to know when it is. So it says heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. For some of you guys, I'm getting that you need to pull back, okay? Let this person talk. Don't do all the talking. Just hear what they have to say, because I feel like that's more important than you voicing your concerns. I feel like for some of you guys, your throat chakra in this situation has been overactive. You've been overly communicating, overly, some of you guys, overly emotional. You've been more than communicative in this situation, and it's time for you to pull back. You don't need to voice your concerns. This person does need to. I feel like there's some sort of imbalance here as it relates to what's been put into the situation, and it's time for them to speak. We also have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. For some of you guys, I feel like you've fallen head over heels for this person. You might have felt that at one time in this relationship. Some of you guys might have kids with them for some reasons that I'm getting here. Some of you don't, though. I am getting that there is a small percentage of you guys that do, maybe like 20%, maybe even up to 30, 40 max. But I do get there could be some sort of situation surrounding kids in this particular situation here. Some of you guys might have some sort of concern or suspicion that you might be pregnant by this person, or there's a possibility of that here around you guys. This would have been something that have already happened. I don't get like in the future. This was something that already happened in the last couple of months or weeks. So let's see what this person's intentions are toward you and their next actions. Spirit. For some of you guys, there's an issue with time. For some of you guys, there's something you're waiting for this person to do. You feel like they're taking forever. Depends on how timely it is. For some of you guys, there's something that you're waiting for this person to do, and it's kind of like you feel like they could potentially be waiting or taking their sweet time, and it's kind of like you want them to hurry up. What's this person's intentions towards pile one? Spirit. Some of you guys are very emotional over this person right now for some reason here. This person's intentions toward, oh man, these intuitive messages I'm getting, I just have to tell you guys to pull on your heartstrings, okay? For some of you guys with this Queen of Cups out here, this person knows that you're a very giving and loving person, and they know that you will do anything for them with this Queen of Wands out here, and especially with this Ace of Swords in the middle here. You're very intuitive. For some of you guys, this could be a same-sex relationship. But we also have the Knight of Pentacles in the back of the deck, which can indicate this is just a normal heterosexual relationship as well. But I am getting that this person might potentially want to pull on your heartstrings here. Okay, so let me get some clarity in regards to this Ace of Swords here, Spirit. What's this Ace of Swords? For some of you guys, you feel like this person can't get through. You can't get through to this person. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the back of the deck. There's some sort of clarity coming in regards to this particular relationship. Yeah. So this person could be very energetic, very attractive. It's like they know how to say the right things and things like that. And then we have the Star card. Yeah, they're wanting something from you. That's why they're holding something back. And we have this Hermit card. This person, when they come forward, you're going to feel like it's a dream come true. You're going to feel like, okay, I've been wanting this. I've been wanting to talk to this person. But it's because this person is trying to get something for me with this Seven of Pentacles and this Seven of Swords. Guys, listen, Seven of Swords just don't come out, okay? This person's trying to get something out of this relationship, and we're going to figure out what it is, because this is not cool. This person, essentially, pile one, I hate to just, why does this have to be the first reading when I come back? This person wants something out of you. It's almost as if it's giving like a swindler or romance scammer vibes, okay? But listen, I got to tell you what it is, all right? I gotta look out for my people now. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Some of you guys might have already had an ending in this relationship here. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's a restart coming in this relationship, but it's very calculated and it's deceptive. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here, Spirit. They're in some sort of spiritual debt. Don't get tied to this person's spiritual debt. Look at this. King of Pentacles comes out. They might want to attach themselves to your finances. You're going to be shocked about whatever this is. I feel like for some of you guys, this is giving you a heads up. You're finding out about something, whatever this manipulative energy is, and it's tied to money. Okay? So, look at this. This person could be going through it, trying to save money. They could be broke. And look at them. They're plotting on a relationship, guys. I know what I'm getting. Okay? If I didn't tell you those intuitive messages, you probably would be getting a different message from me right now. I'd be trying to read too much into the cards. but that's not what I'm doing here, okay? These messages are coming in intuitively because it's meant to come through to you like this. It's meant to protect you. I'm not going to give you a sugary sweet reading because this is not a sugary sweet reading. This person sees some sort of financial come up off of you guys in this relationship moving forward here. There's a need for you to protect yourself. Things ain't sugary sweet. I keep getting. This person might even come in and try to like apologize to you, so show you some sort of small action so you guys can work on things. They're going to communicate about some sort of heartbreak that potentially could have caused you guys some sort of disappointment. Yeah, there's some sort of time that this person has been taking to make this decision to move in a new direction, because there's uncertainty, especially when it comes to what they want in this particular relationship. But they are going to be reaching out to you, and they are going to want to get back together with you guys and give you guys some sort of toxic success here. I feel like for some of you guys, you're going to be anxious about this. You're not going to know what to do. And you might feel like you might believe this reading. You guys are very well off. You're very successful financially. You're looking good, smelling good. Honey, you fine. Okay, you got your stuff together. But in the back of your mind, there's something intuitively telling you something's not right about this couple of this person's coming towards you, which is why it's followed by the Eight of Swords. Something's not right. This person is giving romance scammer. They are coming in acting like they're fair, like they're offering you something. I don't feel like this person has anything to offer you except games. Look, mind games. Whatever it is, it's a burden. And it's weighing heavily on them, because this scam, they hope it works. Because this is the fact of the matter. This relationship is bankrupt. You're not going to get anything out of this. This person's broke. And you guys know it. You're disappointed in their finances. You're disappointed in what they have to offer in this relationship. All they have to offer is what they have in bed with you. That's it. That's all they can show up with. Okay? For some of you guys, this person might leave and go to somebody else. I get this person sleeping on someone else's couch. Yeah, this person has an issue with creating or manifesting things. For some of them, what do they have whatever it is that they have in the works is slow to come. They're trying to weigh out their options. They're looking for a change. They're trying to move in a new direction when it comes to it. But they're hurt financially. And I feel like that's because this person has some sort of spiritual debt that they're paying off. It don't get paid off that easy. It don't. This person could be juggling things, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I do feel like in the past this relationship was very happy, but that quickly came to an end. It came crashing down. It did. But there is a restart to this relationship that is coming through, some sort of resurgence here for you guys. I already feel like we got the person's intentions out here. Let's take a look and see what their next actions are towards you, even though I feel like we got that as well. They're going to come in and they're going to try to make it seem like everything's good, paint this story like, oh, we're cool, you know, I'm sorry, you know, this is what I'm going to do for you in the future, blah, blah, blah. This person's trying to get out of debt. Don't attach yourself to this person with the spiritual debt, pile one. Don't do it. Because I get a sense that, I'm telling you right now, if you do, okay, it's going to come into fruition where you get pulled down with them. I'm not sure if you guys watch that guy on Instagram. He works for the OCDA. He's in, Agent Ratcliffe. But he says, once I write things down, they become true. This is what this reading is for you. You viewing this message, it is going to come into fruition. I don't typically get that because I know there's free will. But there's a very strong possibility here. For some reason, whoever's watching this, if you watch it to this point, like over 90% of you guys, if you have watched this and it resonates, this will become true. This person will pull you down. Listen, don't get these people out of debt, pile one. Don't get yourself wrapped up with these people. I know some of y'all have babies on the way. You need to do what's best for you and your baby, okay? Because this person, they're in deep. I feel like this is going to be something that takes years to get out of, whatever this debt is that they're in. But let's take a look and see. What's this person's next action towards pile one, Spirit? Man, I hate for this to be the first reading. Yeah, they're going to be nostalgic on you. They're going to pull on your heartstrings. They could also be trying to work on things from the past here. Some sort of past disappointment. It's like they're coming up with a plan so that they can make things work with you. Spirit, what's this person's... We got the Two of Swords on the back of the deck here. There's some sort of decision that's coming in. They're going to be moving in a new direction with you. I definitely feel like this person is working out of some sort of logical space versus their heart space. Yeah, they want the change to pass. They're definitely going to be acting on this decision, whatever this is. Ooh, guys, I feel like this person's going to come in and be coming in, laying it on thick. They're going to be pulling on your heartstrings. They're going to make a decision about this relationship. Yeah, they think that they're going to tell you, oh, I think we can move forward. I think we can make this work. Look at this. This person is stressed about the decision that you're going to make. They're stressed. They're stressed in general. Okay, that's what's causing all this to happen, because they don't know what to do. They don't know what type of game this is. I feel like this person has lost their footing in regards to how they can manipulate the situation for some reason or another. For some reason, I'm getting an energy that this person feels very magnetic towards you, some type of spiritual bond or something like that. But for some of you guys, I get that you might be empaths, and you have to be very careful. With that being said, guys, please take a look. I might have to link some videos down below that can be very helpful for you guys in particular situations like this, because this is giving me an empath narcissist dynamic. This person's kind of vamping off you, or they're going to try to, and you guys, there's a need for you to protect yourself. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get some advice for you guys. Actually, let's hold up. I'm going to get some channel messages from you guys, and then we're going to get some advice. I'm going to close out the reading. My goodness, Pod One, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because you guys seem like you're good people. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. You have a lot going on for yourself. And I just feel like this is crap. Hold on, because I'm going to be doing another reading about new love, and that's going to be coming out tomorrow, because I need to give you guys some new hope. I need to give you something to look forward to. I know for some of you guys, your emotions are really still tied up with this person, and you want more to do with them, but it's not the move, sis, bro. Listen, please listen to me. Like, if I could come through the screen and give you a hug and shake you at the same time, and like throw a pity party with you for a little bit, then make you get back up and, you know, dust yourself off again, that's what I would do, because that's what you need to do, Pile One. You need to start setting boundaries energetically with this person, and also just period. Because I feel like you guys have a strong susceptibility to get wrapped back into this person's emotions. And whatever this is, whatever game this is, they're trying to run on you. And I don't feel like it's going to be beneficial for you. They're going to pull you down, period. They're going to pull you back down. Or not back down, but they're going to pull you down in general. It's going to be hard for you to get back up, because this is years of some sort of debt. Okay? All right, Spirit. They might try to strengthen the energetic bond between you guys. So for some of you guys, I get this is in the bed. They're going to try to get you back in the bed and pull on your heartstrings that way. So just be mindful, okay? Don't come back to this reading saying, oh, you were right. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, you know what, I took your advice and I ran and I didn't stop running, okay? That's what I want to hear from you, Pile One, please, okay? So, Spirit, what does this person have to say to Pile One? They might want to take some things back that they said to you in the past here. All right, Spirit, what does this person want to say to Pile One? Ooh, man. Why am I getting whoop-de-doo? For some of you guys, whatever this person tries to say or apologize for, you're not going to be taking it serious, but you're still tied to them. It's like you don't believe them. Their lives don't work as easily as they do, but you're still, I love you unconditionally. This is you guys. Or they're going to try to come in and say this. They lie, I'm not available. They're not. They're not emotionally available. They're not. This person, it's not giving that. I replay our conversations over and over. They're thinking of some sort of game to play on you, Spirit. Tell me about. I know it's a distraction from your pain. Yeah, you guys are using this person as a way to soothe yourself. So you need to look into whatever emotional wounds are that you have that you're using this person to satiate. I replay our conversations over and over. Still came out again. That's very important. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This person's already played you once. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Or no, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. I remember every detail. This person's replaying some sort of past history that you guys have with them. Yeah, this person is giving me F up. I'm sorry, Pile One. I know you love this person, but they have, this is a repeated pattern for them. It's like there's a sabotage energy. I wish I treated you better. So now, oh, this pity party. Oh, I know I mess things up with Pile One like I always do with my relationships, but let me try to feel sorry for myself real quick and pull on their heartstrings. I'm sorry. This person is not giving me accountability. It's not giving that vibe. It's not. And I'm getting more and more angry, and it kind of makes me want to cry for you, because you guys just aren't listening. I know you're not. Listen, I'm not trying to come for you. I'm really not. But I know you're not listening, because your heart emotions are too strong for this person right now. They're too strong. I almost want to cry, because it's just like, I feel like this reading is just, not that it's going in one ear and out the other, but I feel like it's not going to sway your actions, because your guys' heart is so big that this person being there in front of you and like trying to make it work, it's like you feel sorry for them. You feel sorry for these people, and you have a tendency to overgive, just like I mentioned earlier. This person didn't have anything to really give towards you, but what they did give to you, you guys felt some sort of validation from it. You felt you felt like it was the missing piece to your puzzle, but little did you know, pile one, you guys were whole without them. You have everything. You have the whole table. You don't need anyone, pile one. For some of you guys, I do feel like you'll be better off single without this person. You do not need this person. All right, so we're gonna get some advice for you guys, and then you guys make sure you check back tomorrow for another reading, because I am gonna be doing what's next in love. Hopefully it's not a repeat of the message I'm giving to you now. Let's take a look and see what advice do we have for pile one spirit conspiracy, spiritual conspiracy. Some of you guys might think this reading is a conspiracy. No, it ain't no conspiracy, baby girl, baby boy. It's not. It's not. It's not a spiritual conspiracy. I'm not plotting against you. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. Okay, I'm really here to look out for you, and that's on everything. We have feel your freaking feelings. Some of you guys need to do this and just purge them. So it says set a timer for 30 minutes and give yourself full permission to feel whatever it is you've been avoiding. Organize your sock drawer while you cry or seethe and get jiggy with some hardcore self-pity. Then when the time is up, get off your buns and go do something constructive. Your big little sweetheart of a heart will thank you later. Exactly. All right, so let's take a look and see. Some of you guys don't ask for help. You don't know how to receive. You have a problem with receiving. Hold on. All right, Spirit, let's take a look and see. For some of you guys, there's some sort of pity party here. Because I'm getting, yeah, crabs in the barrel. Crabs in the barrel for some reason for this. When I saw that grab, I got crabs in the barrel. For some of you guys, you had a hard life growing up, rough childhood, something like that here. Sometimes you need a spiritual spank. I feel like this is what this is. This situation is from Spirit. It's to help you recalibrate back onto your path where you need to be, because you guys got off track with this person. I'm not gonna lie to you, this person was meant to be in your life for a good time, not a long time, and for some reason you're letting this person overstay their stay. Okay, kind of like they're not checking out when the hotel maid is coming by, like, housekeeping, it's time for you to go, it's time for you to check. They trying to chill up in there like they paid for another day. No, boo, you didn't pay for no another day. It's time for you to go. Okay, meditation, aka shutting up for a few minutes. For some of you guys, you need to do this. Grounding is what I'm getting here. Some sort of grounding energy would be very helpful for you. Go outside. All right, so we have thine own buns be true. So the most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. Pile one. Okay, I know this is hard to hear, but you have to just digest this, what I'm saying, okay? True story. It's been unscientifically proven owning who you are, what you are, and what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big buns and he cannot lie. His life blossomed after that, and that's the truth. You have to accept the fact that this, yes, while this is a crappy reading, it's coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of experience. It's coming from a place of, I can see this situation clearly, and I don't want you to go down this path, but I know for a lot of you guys, you're still going to go, because you just have to see. You have to get the experience. You have to get pushed off that cliff so you can see that, yeah, you weren't going to grow rings and fly. You're actually going to get bruised up by those rocks. So listen, if that's what you got to do, baby boo, do that. But just know, I try to look out for you, okay? And it says, be the change you want to see up in here. Okay, so, pile one. If you guys want a better love life, if you want someone who can reciprocate the energy you bring to the table, you have to set boundaries. You have to move on from this person. You have to let this go, because this ain't it. This ain't it. This person's in some sort of debt. It ain't going to switch around quick. This is going to be something that takes a long time. Even if they bounce back, I don't think they'll stay around. Because this person is like a picker and chooser. They just do what's convenient and best for them. I don't feel like they really care about you to the extent that you guys are hoping to. And I know it's hard to hear this. But this person, if they were to bounce back because they used you and got out of debt or whatever, they wouldn't stick around. They'd be on to the next one. So, hey, you, the one that sees what's wrong in the world and knows that there's a difference between being an activist and being a whiny complainer is action. You want the world to be more kind? Kind the F out of people in your life. Hate litter bugs, pick up some trash. Can't stand judgmental blowhards. Quit judging them for being so judgmental. It's kind of like that simple. It's kind of that simple. So this is what I'm getting from this, is you guys do want something different. It's tugging at you. It's nagging. It's kind of just like you're already at this place, but you're deceiving yourself by thinking that you can have it with this person. You can't. Okay? You just can't, Pot One. There's no other way for me to deliver this message than how I'm delivering it right now. This person is not capable of loving you the way you need or giving you what you need. They can't even show up for themselves. This person is giving broke. I'm sorry. They're spiritual bankrupt, and I also feel like they're bankrupt in real life. This person's broke. This person may not even have a job. They might be jumping from job to job. It might be hard for them to hold down a job. This person is, I'm sorry, Pot One, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You have to let this person go. You have to. This is the only way you're going to find some sort of peace. I kind of want to give you guys a reading about what would happen in your life if you were to let this person go. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see. Spirit, what would happen if Pot One let this person go, Spirit? Not going to be one, but two. You guys are going to have options. Choose wisely. Spirit, tell me about what's going to happen in Pot One's life if they let this person go. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be sick at the thought of even having to do this. Look at this. Family. Look at this. Some sort of family life. Look at this. Your garden's going to continue to grow. You guys are going to be living. There's somebody out here single that's looking fine. Let me tell you something, Pot One. There's a potential for a steady, healthy relationship out here. I can't. Some of you guys have a tendency to hold on to things for too long, and it's time to let this go. You have to look at this happiness. Look at the family relationship. Oh my God. You need to end some sort of relationship to move forward to this and start fresh. There's a possible commitment coming in. You have to let something go to get to something else. Okay? You have to let something go to get to something else. For some of you guys, this Ten of Swords is giving me a transformation in a relationship. And I feel like it would be a level up into some sort of commitment. Some sort of, sorry, I know I'm way too close. Into some sort of substantial status in a relationship. I'm telling you. This person, I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you something. You guys have some sort of handsome man out there. They're not going to rush. They're not going to come in all hot and bothered on you. Okay? This is no trickster energy. They're going to take their time with it. You're going to know who this is. For some of you guys, this person could have darker hair. Okay? Middle age is what I'm getting here. You're going to see this person. Y'all are going to be looking fine. This person's going to be doing their thing. You're going to notice them, not the other way around. You're going to notice them doing their thing. This person could be working on something. They could be working on something for a while. Whatever this is, I feel like this person's already established. They could be in their job for a while. They're committed to whatever this is that they're doing. For some of you guys, around the time you meet this person, you could be having a bad hair day. That's how you might know. But you're going to still say, like, forget it. Like, for some of you guys, you could be meeting this person at work. Both of you guys are sowing seeds into something. I just feel like you guys, you're going to be looking fine. This person's going to be fine. Okay? This is good. So, yeah, your abundance will continue to grow. You'll be able to continue to protect what you have. And there is some sort of relationship that has the ability to go to something more happy. That Ten of Swords is not an ending for this. It's a transformation. I get an energy of someone trying to propose or like go further with you. It's a very serious tone. So that's all I have for you, Pot One. If this resonates, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more readings. Feel free to leave suggestions for readings down below. Don't forget to check back in tomorrow for a new love read. And I will talk to you guys again soon. I love you. Bye. Hey Pal 2, welcome to your reading. If you chose this crystal, then this is your reading. I'm getting an energy that either you or your person has placements in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or there's a really grounded energy here. I'm also getting a slow energy. I know this is gonna sound weird, but I'm getting like a dark, moist energy, an energy of like a lot of trees. Some of them might like nature, muddy energy, a very rich environment where like the soil's damp and there's like stuff growing everywhere. So for some of you guys, this might be a very fruitful individual or relationship. I'm just getting that very grounded energy, a lot of earth energy. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what else we can find out in regards to who this person is. And then we'll get further into the reading. Spirit, just take a toy with it. Okay, so the other person that's not this earth energy is more playful, more light. Yeah, I'm getting that. More joyful, more joyful. The other person's more serious. There might be something significant about a toy. Take what resonates. Tell me about how to's person. Just want to learn with it. This person might want to teach you a few things, or feel like you have some things to learn. They might feel like you're very childlike and unserious. Some of you guys, I'm getting an energy of you just wanting to learn more about this person, or just wanting to learn each other in general here. So tell me more about this. Yeah, I should have showed you the back of the deck energy when that card flipped out. It's orphaned energy. That's more of the energy I was getting from this person. This person might typically be used to being alone or not mind being alone. Okay, thinker. Fate. There's something about the situation that hasn't quite unfolded yet. So for some of you guys, I'm getting that there's this could be newer, or you guys just feel like there's more to learn about this person or situation here. Happy. Yeah, that's you. That's your energy here. This person here. I feel like you guys were brought in this connection with this person to help balance each other out, and then we have Yang come out here. I'm very happy for you. For some of you guys, there might be an energy around someone around you telling you that they're happy for you about the situation, or just right now in general, there's something around you this person might be happy with you guys about. Happy for you about, I should say. Deep knowing. You guys could have, you or this person could have placements in Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I'm also getting air sign energy now, especially with the balloons out here. But yeah, for some of you guys, there's something yet to unfold about this situation, especially with this TikTok here. Getting a lot of air energy. This could be a soulmate for you guys. You could have some sort of like knowing when you met this person, like there's some sort of familiarity around them. And I feel like this person does too have this. They have this same sort of thought about you, same sort of energy, but they're not as spiritual as you guys, so you're not going to get this out of them. I doubt they would ever say this to you, or I doubt you'd be able to pry or get them to confess this. It's just like they would know and tuck it away, but they wouldn't really act on it or say anything about it here. And if they are spiritual, it's more so in like your typical religion here. It's not going to be anything to do with like tarot or anything like this. So, So yeah, there's a balancing of energy between you guys. One of you guys is more airy with the thinking and things like that. And then there's also an energy of someone being more of an earth sign. So there's an opposites attract type thing here. All right, some of you guys might be soulmates as well here. The numbers 1, 26, 43, 30, 44, 17, or 41 can also be significant here. I didn't get too much of that spread. More so it's just that you guys have an opposites of a type of attract energy. This person could be more so like an angry bear, and you guys are like this fairy flying into their world and like getting them to kind of let go, you know, release, and kind of be more of how do I say this, more light. Okay. All right, Spirit, is there anything else we can find out in regards to who this person is for pile 2? This person doesn't flex. Even if they have it, they don't flex. Yeah, they don't flex. This person doesn't flex. This person could be a porter or some sort of like janitor or have keys to multiple things, multiple houses, multiple properties, things like that. I'm getting this person has a lot going on for themselves. They might also be able to open doors for others. Maybe they're in a position of power, of authority, or things like that. Yeah, this person could have people in their pocket because they're very intimidating. I'm getting that energy that this person is in some sort of place of authority. So we're going to leave it there. This could be a business person, businesswoman. I feel like even if this person was happy, you wouldn't know about it. And that secret came out after I got that thought here. So yeah, this person, they keep a lot of their emotions buried down within them. So now let's take a look and see. We'll get some of these cards here. Anything else we can find out about this person here? You desire love. They get this from you. This is the energy from you. Deep down, this person does too, but it's not as important to them. They feel more so this is from you. You desire love. You're the person that would be pushing this relationship along emotionally. Just so you're aware, you're going to be carrying the heavy weight of that. This person's more practical. Release your ex. I feel like for some of you guys, this is not to do with this person. This is how they feel about you, okay? They feel like some of you guys, I'll be honest with you, they might feel like you jump from person to person because you just feel like you need to be with somebody. You need to be seen. You need to have emotion, love connections, things like that, emotional love connections, things like that. But this person might be secretly judging you as far as how you move in the relationship or just in general. And this is why they're not so quick to move. So there's some sort of reservations that they're having in regards to this relationship. They feel like you're kind of flighty pal too. I'll just be honest with you, okay? They just feel like you're here, there, and everywhere. And they're not really with that. But they're still just, kind of, I feel like they're going through the motions. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this person's here. I don't see anything weird about them so far. They seem pretty solid. However, I do feel like this person's not quick to move. They have some reservations about you. Anything else about pile two's person? Ghost, regret. This person does have something that they're dealing with in their past. I felt that. This is very heavy energy, possibly around a family situation. Skull of flowers. This person, this could be this person. Very deep thoughts in regards to this person. Again, they could have placements in air. They could have air placements just like you, but I'm getting that this person, they stew on information. It's like, I hate to use this analogy, but you know how owls chew on something and then they throw it back up and then chew on it again? I think it's owls. This is this person. This is what they do with thoughts. They might completely digest the situation in a way of like thinking through it, and then they'll come back to it again and just start the process all over again, just to make sure they didn't miss anything, make sure they didn't miss any angles or could see it differently. So this is this person. I feel like this is your energy around them. Look at this owl. Here we go. Wise seeing and wise action. I do feel like sometimes this person can be happy, but I feel like it's more so hidden, okay? So this is your person. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what this person, his next actions towards you and their intentions. Yeah, their intentions towards you and their next actions towards you. Spirit, what's this person's intentions towards pile two? This person is not a flexer. Even if they have it, they don't flex. They're not an arrogant person at all. Even though for some of them, I feel like they have the right to be. This person's very grounded. Yeah, they don't have the energy to do all that because they're too busy thinking. They don't have the energy to do all that. This person doesn't, how do I say this? They don't like to get on with nonsense. They're a very no-nonsense person. Very low energy. Why'd I get low budget? Like low budget film, but I don't feel like this person's broke. Okay, they might be very frugal. They might like to save a lot of money here. Yeah, this is not a flexer. Spirit, tell me about what's this person's intentions toward pile two, Spirit. This person might be very sensual when you guys get them alone. It's like you see a secret side of them that you wouldn't expect out of them. Look at this. You guys are counterparts. This is you. I do feel like you're a match here, okay? And then we have the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of clear match here in this particular situation. They want to have things balanced with you. They want you guys to be on the same page. There could be a conversation around love and emotions that you guys might have coming up soon here. This person's been thinking about this a lot. They stew a lot, okay? They're running you through the ringer, whether or not you guys know this. They're putting you through every single test in their mind. Kind of like, you guys know when you get like an inspection for your car, there's all these boxes that they have to go down and check to make sure it's working. This is what this person's doing with you. And I feel like pretty soon they're going to come toward you with some sort of once they finish this checklist, some sort of conversation with you, okay? But they want to make sure that you're balanced, all right? Hold on. There might be some things that they feel like they're going to overlook for you guys, some warnings or red flags, or some shortcomings that you have. They're going to overlook some of those things because this person's very particular, okay? Yeah, they're stewing in their head. They do. Look, let me tell you something. Y'all, if this ain't confirmation that you guys are a match, I don't know what to tell you. But I feel like this person, they feel like you're a match, but it's just like they need more time to chew on and regurgitate their thoughts, okay? I do feel like eventually, once they think about this enough, they're going to find that it's okay for them to be happy with this. It's okay for them to allow some sort of permission. There's something from this person's past that you guys are going to trigger some sort of healing with. There's some sort of past life or relationship, not relationship, that slipped, so it could be past life or childhood relational issue that is associated with what they're doing on in relation to your relationship. You're triggering something within them. It could be that your childlike energy causes them to think of, how they were when they were a child or how they would like to be. But I feel like this person, they do want to have some sort of successful conversation with you and manifestation in regards to a decision with you guys. This is going to be after work, out of work. This person's going to be, they're going to have their guard let down. Kind of like, I'm getting an energy of somebody being bummy. You know how those people with business suits, they leave and they undo their tie and they start looking more relaxed. This person's not going to be at work. They're going to be completely removed from it. Their mind's not even going to be on work. And you guys are going to be, I feel like there's going to be some energy around maybe you guys' house. Maybe they're picking you up or they're at your house or something like that. There's something you're doing within the house. Maybe you're talking to them while you're in the house. There might be some sort of drinks. This person might have like a light drink or something. And when they're gonna come through and communicate with you a lot in regards to love or their relationship. They are secretly stressing about letting you go and being separate from this relationship if you guys weren't aware, because they do find you very attractive. They do see the value in you, pal, too, okay? This person's very analytical. They want to protect themselves, I'll be honest with you. But I don't feel like they want to change the dynamic in this relationship here. They are overprotective of themselves because of something that happened in their past life, past childhood, something. There's something in the past. They want fairness. They want to know that you're not going to do them dirty or do them wrong. This person is very protective over themselves and their money. They don't want any gold diggers or anything like that. I don't feel like they think that you are. But this person, they know they have a lot going for themselves. And it's like they want to make sure that they protect their fortune and that you're not out to get it is also what I'm getting here. That's for some of you guys. I'm not getting that for a lot of you guys, but I feel like this is the type of person this type of energy this person has, just in general. And this is going to be with anyone, not necessarily in regards to you. After this conversation, you're going to get confirmation because this person's going to have to go back to work and fix something. There's something about that, some sort of time-sensitive issue that you're going to be made aware of. That's going to be confirmation that this conversation was already had, okay? They're going to go back to stewing again, though, after this. This person's never going to stop ruminating about this relationship, just so you're aware. This is something that they constantly do. They're an overthinker. If this person is not careful, they're going to sabotage this relationship by overthinking, just so you're aware, okay? What is the other person's intentions toward? This person does have very naughty thoughts about you, okay? Very naughty thoughts. Wow. This person might like to tease themselves in regards to not going through with the complete act of intimacy, if that makes sense. I think it's called like edging or something, TMI, all right? This is not 18 plus, but this is what I'm getting from this person. I do feel like there's some sort of secret thoughts that you guys wouldn't think this person has, but they do. They do think about this. It's really weird. They might have some sort of secret lustful desires is what I'm getting here, but that in particular, like not, this person might also be okay with not getting off while you get off, okay? Just so you know. They could be a people pleaser in the bedroom. but they definitely are making some sort of conversation or making some sort of decision about having a conversation with you. This is going to be a lot of discussion, a lot more than you're typically used to getting from this person. There's going to be a lot of emotion involved in regard to this. They're making some sort of decision here, and it has to do with love. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this person's next actions towards you. I feel like we already kind of tapped into that, but we're going to take another look and see if we can get anything else out here. Oh my goodness, pile one. This person's exhausting. They're wearing me out now because it's a very stubborn energy, okay? When you get air and earth combined, man, like, what's good, you know? A dust storm. That's what we got. That's what we got on our hands is a dust storm. Okay? They're not wearing a mask. I don't know. Some of you guys might feel the need to wear a mask around this person. This person can see through you very easily because they're very analytical, okay? You think you're going to be able to get away with something, but you're not going to be able to. Just so you're aware, pal, too. If you think you're slick, you're not. This person can see through people. So don't try to play that with them. And I feel like that's why they're very cautious. It's because they can see through people and they might feel like there's an element about you that's not being genuine or being true to yourself or fake. So just cut it out. Cut the crap, okay? Because they can read you like a book. They may not even feel like they're intuitive, but I feel like this person with the skills that they have, their analytical skills, it makes them very intuitive, even though they don't have spiritual gifts. Their gift is analyzing people. So they can read the room real easy. So just stop. Don't do that to this person because they feel like it's insulting their intelligence. Don't try that, please. Okay? That's my little PSA in regards to this particular pile. Sorry, pile 2. I had to come for you real quick because this person, this will tick them off. If they think that you're trying to insult their intelligence by faking around them. They don't like fake people, fake friends. Okay? They don't want a fake circle. They might have a small circle. Okay? Or very few people that they trust. So don't do this. Let me tell you something. I can relate to this person. It's very irritating to have someone try to play on your top like you don't know what the deal is or what you're talking about. Don't do this to this person. Because it's the easiest way to push them away. Just so you're aware. Okay? All right. If you guys do this to this person and they pick up on it or suspect it, they'll crash out. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay? Love you. Let's get on with the reading. What's this person's next actions toward pile 2? They're going to talk to you about the relationship. It keeps coming out. I didn't even need to do this spread because we already picked up on this. They're going to talk to you about the relationship. They're coming forth with it. This person might have a drink or be under the influence or some sort of substance or something. They're going to be in a relaxed state. They might be taking time off of work, or maybe this is just going to be on the weekend. I'm getting an energy of you guys being around the house. This person's going to be in a very relaxed state, very susceptible to letting emotions out, because typically this person is in their mind a lot and they're not going to be in that headspace. They're going to be more so in their heart space. So this person's about to open up to you, pile 2. And I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for us to get some channel messages from this person. We'll get some advice and we're going to close out the reading. Ooh, honey. Pile 2. I'm sorry I had to come for you real quick, but I'm just doing what Spirit told me to do. Ooh, honey. Okay. So, tell me. Here's the channel messages for possible person. You guys can get this person to open up and do things that they wouldn't typically do because you get them in a lighthearted energy. They might try to resist, but I don't feel like they really can. I couldn't let you get close to me came out in reverse, so this person's about to open up to you. Yeah, you guys get this person in an energy that's more light than they're used to being in. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. They're a thinker. I hope that you can forgive me one day. This is themselves. This person, they need to forgive themselves about something that happened in their childhood. Okay, is what I'm getting very strongly. But some of you guys, it could be different. I feel like that's a smaller portion of you. Take what resonates here. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. This person in their mind, I'm telling you, they have an opportunity to self-sabotage this if they're not careful by overthinking. So I feel like for you guys, your challenge is getting them out of this headspace and getting them into their heart space because they're an overthinker. We need to let each other go. They're about to sabotage. After this conversation, guys, it's a very high probability that this person sabotages this energy. by overthinking. I do feel like you guys are a match. I do feel like you help bring each other into balance, but I feel like this person can possibly self-sabotage this, and I really hate for this to be the reading because I do see a very beautiful energy here. But honey, let me tell you something. I can't change the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't magically make this work. You guys have to work with each other to fix this. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I know I'm a distraction from your pain. This person is going to feel like they're a burden from you because they're going to keep telling themselves that. They're going to tell themselves that this can't work when clearly all the signs here are for a go. There's all green flags here. This is the only red flag here. It was my fault, but I blamed you. There's some sort of sabotage energy coming in for this person after this conversation. I'm going to let you know right now. It's going to feel great for a while, and this person's going to start to overthink. And if you guys can't get that situation under control, it's a wrap. Okay, so let's get some advice for you, pile 2, and we're gonna close out the reading here. I'm sorry, Spirit. I'm sorry, pile 2. I mean, you got a chance, but this person, it's okay to start over if you have to. So for some of you guys, when this person sabotages this relationship, it's time to just move on. Don't hang on to this person because this is something they need to fix within themselves, and it has something to do with their childhood, some sort of trust issues. Did you mess up? Start over. Did things fall apart? Start over. Every day isn't the new beginning. I'm sorry, isn't a new beginning. Every moment is. Deep AF, I know, right? Quit holding on to mistakes and things. Just start over. I'm going to leave it here. Typically, I get more advice from this deck. I don't feel like there's a need to do it. I just don't, because that's essentially what I was picking up on intuitively here. Look, this is the thing. This is some hope for you guys. Sometimes everything's going wrong for the right reasons. If this person overthinks and ruins this relationship, it's for a reason. You need to see it as a blessing, okay? Because I feel like this overthinking is something that they have to unlearn, and it's not going to happen overnight. But we have, you've been wanting life to get better, right? We often forget that in order for things to change, the status quo needs to be shaken up. And that stuff no longer serves us, needs to leave to make room for good things. We all love the phoenix rising from the ashes, but we forget the part where her nest is on a bonfire and she's on fire and things are scary AF. Remember, you want to be a phoenix, you got to love the fire. So yeah, so this is essentially telling you guys to embrace changes if this does happen in this particular relationship. I hate that this is a reading for you, but I had to be real. Enjoy it while you can. This is what I'm saying. I don't want this to be an ominous message, but I feel like over 90% of you guys, this relationship is about to have a beautiful moment, okay? However, the energy for self-sabotage is high with this person. So if you don't make it, just see it as a learning lesson, see it as some sort of transformation for you, and realize it wasn't meant to last forever, okay? And do something beautiful with it, because something else is going to come in for you. But, I'm going to be doing a reading tomorrow, okay? So just make sure, pile 2, to take a look at it, because I'm going to be talking about what's next in love, and hopefully that can give you some further guidance in regards to the situation. Hopefully you found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave suggestions for other pick a card readings down below. I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Hey, pile 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look and see if we can pick up on some energy about who your person is, so you know you're in the right place. Then we're going to move forward with the reading. I feel like for some of you guys, this person or you, I'm getting more so this is this person, they have an energy that's hard to tie down. They're here, there, and everywhere. They move around a lot, but they're a very good, happy-go-lucky type of energy, joyful energy. This person might be like a ride or die, go with the flow. But like if you ask them for help, they're there for you type of a thing. They'll show up. And it's like you feel like you really have their support when they do have to come through, but it's hard to pin this person down. They might have a very busy schedule, or just be hard to connect with. They have a lot going on here. I just feel like they got their hands in a lot of jars is what I'm getting here. But that's how this person functions. They function they might have ADHD. They function they do better functioning, I should say, when there's a lot of things for them to do. So let me see. This person sees something in you that makes them nostalgic. it makes them think about things like the what ifs and things like that. I'm getting an energy of somebody sitting in a car looking at you. Maybe this is you was smoking with somebody in a car or something. There's some sort of nostalgic energy. They're hopeful. They look at you kind of like with admiration or something like that, or like and an energy of they see your potential. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else we can find out in regards to this person. Spirit, what else can we find out in regards to pile to this person here? I'm getting something about 420. Y'all might smoke with this person. They might smoke a lot. What else about this person? Yeah, no place like home. This person might be gone from their house a lot by the book. This person might have gone to college or have some sort of formal education or certification, something like that. Yeah, chaos and conflict. This person, I'm telling you, there's a lot going on around this person. They might have a record is also what I'm getting. Come to the edge. They're a risk taker. Why? They take these risks because they want to figure out, like, what if? Like, what would happen if I do X, Y, and Z here? What else? This person. They're like a learner. They learn through going through things. Orphan. This person, ooh, confirmation. This person might have been abandoned by a parent. There's some sort of main character in this person's life. Could be both parents. They were abandoned. That's why they have this flighty, ungrounded energies, because they're trying to figure life out by themselves. Yes, I was getting that. They were abandoned as a student. They weren't taught how to do life. Okay? This person might have really had some sort of financial neglect when they were younger. Maybe they grew up poor, and so they had to figure things out, and that's why they could be like a serial entrepreneur. They're trying to figure things out on their own. They're trying to fix it. There's something going on where they're trying to fix it. New life. This person is getting ready to step into a new life, but they're not quite there yet. I feel like there's some sort of trials and tribulations or something this person has to learn before they're able to turn over into a new leaf. But I do feel it's coming up. It's just like it's on the other side of a wall or something. There's a barrier in between this new life and this person. They have to learn something before they're able to get into it. The numbers 11, 33, 36, 5, and 39 can be significant here. Yeah, there's something this person has to fix about themselves in order to get to this new life. Okay, so what fell on the floor is clean it up. There's something this person has to fix. There's some sort of turmoil. There's something they have to fix, guys, before they can get into this new life. And it can't be ignored. It's something big. It's not anything minor. Okay, but you might not even be aware of this because I feel like this person hides it well. They put on a good face, like they're happy-go-lucky. You would never know. There's something deep down, brewing underneath the surface that's going on with this person. Spirit, tell me about, is this nothing to be proud about, this person, what they're dealing with? There's something hidden that they're not proud about, or they shouldn't be proud about. Tell me about, what else can I find out about pile this person here, Spirit? I feel like there's something ashamed of that's immoral. Spirit, tell me about how this person here, Spirit. You guys might find out about this and ask this person what they're going to do, how they're going to fix it. Werewolf. There's some sort of change. This person's wearing a mask. There's a mask that this person wears to some sort of certain degree. There's some sort of transformation this person is also going through here. Skull of darkness. There's some sort of dark thoughts, energies, something that this person's thinking about, what they've done in the past. They're thinking about what it is they have to clean up. It's darkness in their mind. It's they know they've done something wrong, and there's some sort of accountability that has to be taken here in regards to this. They know they're gonna have to take accountability. So yeah, this person has to clean it up, whatever this is. And it's because they were going through these situations where they're trying things, trying to figure out life. And along the way, they stumbled is what I'm getting here. I do feel like there's an energy of you guys needing to forgive this person, and also this person needing to forgive themselves. There's some sort of documents around this person. Some sort of documents. Some sort of documents that are significant here. I'm getting these are important documents. Tell me about this forgiveness, Spirit. Message in a bottle. These are documents here. Yeah. Regeneration. Something needs to change in regards to this. This person has to remedy something, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't know about this. And this is something this person also wasn't aware of would land them in this particular situation. It's some sort of learning lesson this person is going through. So just so you're aware, if you guys didn't know, this person, they're dealing with something, but they're keeping it beneath the surface. And I feel like eventually some of you guys might find out what it is. And you're going to ask this person, look, what are you going to do about this? Okay. Spirit, tell me about what's going on. Tell me about Power 3's person here, Spirit. This person, there's some sort of energy around intimacy, possibly helping to heal this person or saturate them to help them deal with this stress here. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So this could be you or this person. And then we have pay attention to the red flags. Pile 3. Okay. I feel like it has something to do with this document, something underneath the surface that this person's dealing with that you're not fully aware of. Okay. And then we have flirt. This person is definitely a flirt. I'm getting that R. Kelly song. I'll link it down below. But yeah, this is definitely that person's energy. Very lighthearted, happy-go-lucky. I'm a flirt. I'm a flirt. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look and see. We're gonna pull one more deck. This person's very mysterious. They might seem like they're very forthcoming on the surface, but I don't get that. This person's having some sort of struggle within that they're not telling me about. Spirit, tell me about Pile 3's person. They might do things in some sort of ritualistic manner, like they're very particular about something in particular. The way they dress could be. They might have like a strong regimen, vigor. This person's going through some sort of burdens. They also might be able to do very well at the gym. Very heavy lifter. Might do very well at the gym. The number 9 can be significant. Illness. There's something going on in this person's mind. It's in the mind. They could be going through some sort of stress here. Or this person could have some sort of illness. This person. Yeah, this person's about to get hit, y'all. Okay? They can't run forever from whatever this is. They're about to get lit up. I'm sorry. It could have something to do with their home, their foundation. Something's coming out the woodwork. Okay? Something's coming out the woodwork. There's something significant about flamingos. I'm going to have to insert that here because I don't know why that's standing out here. There's something significant. I'm going to have to look that up here. Tell me about. Number 9 and 25 could be significant here. You're dealing with a Libra. Happiness. Okay, so this is the good news. This person is going to get some sort of help with this. Spirit's going to come through and help this person. They're going to get some sort of financial grounding if it has something to do with some sort of finances. They're going to get some sort of handout. Somebody's going to come through and help them. Somebody who's very grounded, who's very stable. They're going to come through and help this person. They're going to get help. That's the good thing. I was getting worried. I'm not going to lie. Pile 3. Because this person is a lot. Okay? Honey. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what's this person's intentions towards you and their next actions towards you. Then we'll get some channel messages. Yeah, there's something about weed with this person. So tell me about what's this person's intentions? This person wants alone time with you, just so you're aware. I feel like the alone time is intimacy. They feel like it relieves some sort of stress. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. Let's see. Wish. Healing. Yeah. They're gonna mend things somehow. Yeah. If you guys were coming up off of a fallout, they're gonna start to try to mend things is what I'm getting here. Yeah, they might give you like a small gift or show some sort of small gesture. They might try to take you out or something. Here's what I'm getting here. Yeah, they want the situation to go in a new direction. So if you guys were struggling, they want things to move in a new direction. They might want to give you something is what I'm getting here. I'm getting more so this is something small. This could be like a dinner or something. Yeah, they want to move forward past something that happened. So let me full card spirit here. There might be something I gotta get off my chest. This person speaks in a way where it's very you like notice, you pay attention to how they emphasize things. They speak, they're very flavorful with the way they talk. God, this person's a character. I'm sorry. Yeah, this person's going to take some sort of leap of faith. They're going to do something suddenly. I feel like they're not going to overthink it. They're just going to go straight into it, especially if you guys are out to dinner is what I'm getting here. They want to move past some sort of disappointment you guys had. This is... Ooh. They might know you're defensive about something. They do see your value. They think they can match you eventually moving forward here and give you some sort of happiness. They do care about this change. They do want to give you some sort of offer of love and relationship and invest. They might want to apologize for something that they did in the past because they think it wasn't fair. They're holding on to this so that you're aware. You guys might have had some sort of ending with this person. They're disappointed in the relationship, but they want to move forward with some sort of success. They are going to plead their case here in regards to what happened. They want you just to accept it and move forward. They don't want any resistance in regards to this. They want to fix this relationship. They do want fairness and balance in this relationship, but it's like this person might feel like they've hurt their credibility to move things in a new direction. You guys might be holding on to something that happened in the past that you weren't too happy about with. This person is holding on to that heartache. They might have caused some sort of heartache in a decision in regards to what they did in regards to the relationship. They do feel like it's going to be a struggle or a challenge for them to recover this and get back on good graces with you. They are going to put in the work though, and they're going to communicate about this particular situation. They're doing mental gymnastics about how they can get past this here. They do feel the loss if you guys had some sort of separation. I feel like there's some sort of hurdle they have to overcome in this particular relationship. They're afraid that you're going to walk away and switch up on them and move on to somebody else. They do find you very attractive. This person, they have to figure out how to woo you and heal something here. They might feel like, you might feel like this person wasn't giving as much in the past and now they feel like they need to get into that. There's something that they feel like they need to rebalance here. Okay. So, let's take a look. What is the Six of Pentacles? They want to communicate with you. They're going to plead their case, Pile 3. This person's about to plead their case to you about something. They don't want to be seen as a F-up. They might, other people might have called them an F-up in the past, and they don't want you to see that in them either. They're going to plead their case to you about something. I need to see what this is, because this is getting juicy. Look, there's something that they want to bring to you in regards to some sort of past issue. They want to be fair. They want things to be balanced in regards to this particular situation. They're going to speak to you about this. I get an energy of possible word vomit, okay, about this relationship. Like this person, just let them get it out. Okay, let them get it out, because this person feels like they need to say something to you about this particular situation. Tell me about this Five of Wands here, Spirit. This person, they're not happy with the way things went in the situation. They feel like things got out of control pretty quickly. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a tailspin with things. I feel like I'm in a tailspin with things. They might even apologize to you. They feel sorry about something. There was some sort of issue in the relationship where there was unfairness, but they want to come back in and they want to fix it. They want to do some sort of fairness here with you guys. Okay, is what I'm getting here. They want to do some sort of fairness. They want to be fair. Let me say that. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this person's next action towards you. We kind of already touched on that, but we're gonna go again. This person doesn't want to be rejected. They don't want to feel your loss, but they feel like it's very possible that you walk away, okay? Look, they want to pour out their emotions to you. They feel like it's possible you walk away, and I don't feel like they're ready to accept that, okay? I'm getting an energy of dinner. I can't shake that. There's a strong energy around dinner. Tell me about this Ace of Cups here, Spirit. Look, they want a second chance. They want to speak to you very clearly about how they feel about you. They feel like love always wins. Listen, this person might have cheesy things. I can't with this person. I can't. Let me tell you something, pile 3. It's going to be hard to resist this person because they're very charismatic, okay? More power to you, okay? Because this person is going to help to really, they're going to be able to help you let your guards down. I feel like you can't stay mad at them forever. They do want to be fair with you. I'll just be honest with you. They're going to be in a very lighthearted energy when they come toward you, but they're very serious. I'll just be honest with you. At the same time, they want some sort of change. They want to start over. They want to woo you and win you over and like bring you in. This person might even compliment you. They're not going to let you go easily. This person's going to fight for this connection. I'm just going to let you know right now. They feel like you're a tough cookie though to crack. I'm not going to lie. All right, but they're going to work on it. They've been working on this in secret. Hold on. That song, Patti LaBelle. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. Yeah, I'm going to have to link that down below. You guys get a lot of channel music. You guys might connect with this person through music. Man, I gotta listen to that now. Only you know how much I do. This person's gonna come to you very romantically. Wow, pile 3. Man, you know, I feel like this person has good intentions towards you. They just didn't learn their lesson from something they did in the past. It's giving they have to learn or grow up from something is what it's giving here. They have good intentions, but I don't feel like this person had the right guidance when they were younger. I'll just be honest with you. They didn't. There's something in the background they got to fix, and I feel like something important, something dealing with some sort of documents. Okay? Man, let's get some channel messages from this person. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about some... What does pile 3's person want to say to me? This person's going to try to get you to relax first before they talk to you, okay? Because I always get that when I get the message about someone wanting you to take your shoes off. Honey, you ain't going nowhere, okay? This person trying to get you locked in. So tell me about, what does this person want to say to pile 3? They missed you. They really longed for the connection. Look, we need to let each other go. I love you. I want to tell you how I feel. I wish things could be different. They feel like you're going to leave them behind, is what I'm getting here. They feel like it's possible you're going to reject them. Okay? But at the same time, this person is not going to let that feeling override the fact that they're going to try and come back over you. Spirit, tell me about... I'm not available. We will be together again. Right now, this person can't tend to this, is what I'm getting here. There's a little bit of time in between now and this time this happens, is what I'm getting here. They might want to get adjusted, is what I'm getting here. Look at this. They're in 2 minds. Okay? Look, they're not available because they're trying to fix something. I don't feel like it's another person. There's something huge this person's dealing with here. They're dealing with something. Spirit, anything else this person wants to say to pile 3? I want to feel that way again. I regret lying to you. They feel like they messed up somehow, pile 3. And this is not an easy fix. Plus, there's something else they're fixing. You and I were too long. Look, this person was dealing with something that they have to fix. It was my fault, but I blamed you. No. This person might have done something silly because they needed to take accountability for their actions. I wish I could take back my words. This person did something. This person sabotaged this somehow, and they're going to try to come back and fix this. So this is giving second chance down. Okay? The whole reading. This person just, they don't know, they lack experience in how to go about some things, and I feel like it's coming back to hurt them, and they're going to have to take accountability for their actions. They can't run from that, especially if they want you back. And they also have to take accountability for this paperwork that they're dealing with. There's some sort of paperwork that's going on in the background here, Spirit. Let's see. It could be to do with the house. I want to see if I can find out. Spirit, can you tell me about what's going on with this paperwork? Because this is like, what is this? They're going to get help with it, but I want to know what it is because I'm nosy. And then we're going to get some advice for you. What is this paperwork? There might have been a mistake in some paperwork. I see this person holding their head and talking to somebody. This person's showing them something. They're showing where they messed up. They're showing where they messed up and like possibly how they can fix it. There's some sort of consultation. Spirit, tell me about this paperwork. There's some sort of paperwork, y'all. This person's dealing with something. They're going to have to get some sort of help. Yeah, they will get help moving forward. There's a discussion about this paperwork. They're going to take action toward it. They're trying to fix it. Tell me about these 3 cups here, Spirit. Look at this. Yeah, this has to do with some sort of system. This system thinks this person did something wrong. They're going to hold them accountable. They're not happy about this, but there's going to be a discussion about this. There's some sort of something that went wrong in this situation here. Something wasn't put in correctly, filed correctly, something was wrong. Yeah, something's not good. This person will fix this. This person did it, not nobody else. They can't blame nobody else, and they know they have to take care of it. They have to make things right. There's yeah. Somebody didn't properly plan for this. There's some sort of planning issue. Something didn't go down right. Okay, it's a mistake. This person did something wrong in regards to this paperwork. Whatever this is, I don't know exactly what it is. It's not telling me, but it's telling me this person's going to talk about it with somebody, get some sort of like, go through some sort of consultation and get some sort of fix for it. All right, Spirit, what advice do we have for pile 3? Man, that Patti LaBelle song keeps playing. This person, they're trying to get back in your good graces. Be unmesswithable. I feel like you guys need to be unbiased in this particular situation. Don't come at it with a emotional standpoint, but also try to give this person a chance is what I'm getting. All right, 1 second. And we're back. Okay. So I have not caring is better than revenge. So I feel like for some of you guys, you have to open your heart space up to this person and not take out the fact that they were unprepared, lacked knowledge, lacked some sort of life experience. Just don't take that out on them. So it says revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and it gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being the bigger person and letting things go. Hair flip that stuff, honey, and move the F on. No equals a full sentence. For some of you guys, be completely okay though with enforcing boundaries, but don't nail this person to the cross. I'm getting a very strong masculine cologne. This person might smell good. So you know what punctuates the sentence? Action. We spend so much time explaining our boundaries that we forget to just have a freaking boundary. Say no, quit participating in what you said no to, remove yourself from the situation if you have to, and be your own boundary. Okay. So you can love this person, but with boundaries, okay? I'm not saying, I feel like there's a need for forgiveness though too. And it also says dance like everyone else, can go F themselves. You guys need to let loose. I feel like there's some sort of tension around you, Pal, too. And you guys need to just kind of have a more lighthearted approach to this particular situation. In particular, if you guys do go out to dinner with this person. It says we cut ourselves off from joy far too often that we worry about other people, because we worry about what other people think about us. Take a moment today and look around and silently tell everyone to go F themselves, then dance. So do what you will with this. Keep your boundaries strong. Try to forgive this person and have a more lighthearted energy, because I feel like this person's already dealing with a lot. It's very heavy, okay? And I feel like there's a need for you guys to help them lighten the load when it comes to whatever this is they're dealing with in the background. Because I feel like y'all are fine. It's just this person's going through something, and it kind of is creeping into the relationship, but they're learning. There's something that's holding this person accountable that has nothing to do with the relationship that's going to help them mature when it comes to you. And they're getting ready to have this conversation with you guys, potentially at dinner. So that's all I have for you, Pile 3. If it resonated, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more readings. Feel free to leave any suggestions for readings down below. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.